Guys, welcome back to part 3 of my Roblox video. Today I am on 3 Theme Park Tycoon. I've built a big theme park. I have 164 visitors inside of it right now. And first, I'm not going to look up because I don't want you to see anything. I'm going to ride the observation tower first, because from the observation tower, which is one of the rides in my theme park, is like in the middle of the theme park, so you get a great view of the theme park. Right now you can see part of the theme park because while we're waiting for it to start, you're just gonna see some. So you can see a couple roller coasters, a train, a monorail, and a couple things. You probably saw that cart go zoom in on the coaster. Is people gonna come in? No one's coming. Is anyone in line? Hi. Hi, hello, Super Moshu. He's playing. Yeah, he's playing it too. I had to look at his computer screen because I didn't know. I thought he was playing it. No one's coming in line for this, so I'll be right back when we can start the ride. Goodbye. Okay, someone got in line, so. Well, my hair is in the line. Yeah, Alexia. So we're gonna get to start. I'm probably gonna have 2 parts of this theme park tycoon exploring my park because it's a big park, so I'll have to show you in 2 videos. So here we go, looking at the view. I know I said I was gonna do a water park video again, but I'll do it later because I really wanted to show you guys my park. And I think we're about to the top. Here's the top. So you can just look, it's just gonna spin and you can look around. Oh, I've made it past $200,000. It's the highest I've gotten. So, oh, just teleported us down to the bottom. It doesn't usually do that. Okay, so now that we've done, like, the observation tower is in the middle of the park, but now that you've gotten a view of the park, I'm going to the entrance of the park, and I'm just gonna, like, work my way to the end. I'm just gonna go over here to the entrance and work my way to the end and I'll ride everything. At the end, I'll probably ride my monorail because it has like 6 stops. So it's like a transportation thing with 6 stops that brings you all around the park. But I'll ride it at the end just to like go around the park that I had just toured. So here's my park, Cool Land, 5-star, 6 like. I've been building it for about 3-4 days, something like that. So let's start at the start. So let's go on the drop tower. This was one of the first rides I built because I kind of went from the start to the end area. So this is like a couple days ago I built this. And you can see the monorail track. It depends what side you sit on, what you can see, because there's like all 4 sides. And here we go for the fun part. Yeah, the drop-in. The drop-in is the fun part, pretty much. So here's one of the more boring rides, the teacups. It's not that fun. I'm gonna go on every ride, probably. So we gotta wait for it won't go until someone else comes up, like a fake person comes on it. The owner of the park can't ride. He needs someone to get on. So will one of these people come on? Someone get in line. It's annoying. No one will get in the line for the rides I want to do. Okay, well maybe we can come back in a minute and someone will be in line. You sure none of you want to ride it? Okay. If you don't want to ride it, then no. Is anyone gonna ride this? Oh, in case you like, someone come. Okay. In case you like history, I'll give you a bit of history. This car ride right here is the very first ride I made in the whole park. But that's if you like history. If you didn't, I'm sorry. I don't know what. I'll ride this coaster. This was the very first roller coaster that I made in the park. It's like it's the third ride I made in the first roller coaster. This is just a little coaster. It's like the junior coaster thing. So let's ride it. This is the first roller coaster out of 5 that I made. I have 5 roller coasters. This is the first out of 5 that I made. And I might end up going in order also, because I'll probably do the second one, then the third one. And it depends if I end up doing the 5th or the 4th one. The 5th one's the longest roller coaster. And it could even be the longest ride in the amusement park. So that's the end. Is someone getting in line? Oh, someone's riding teacups. Oh, but someone's in line. So someone's in line so that I'll get to ride it next time. I wish you could ride things without having to have other people join you. But, sometimes I forget what I'm going to say. It's so annoying. Let's get on. Well, this is a boring ride, but we gotta ride it. I'm riding every ride. But seeing the time I've spent on this video already, I could even end up having 3 videos on it. Because I've already spent almost half the time, and then I gotta do all the rides. This is like the 3rd one. Yeah. So this is a pretty boring ride, you can see. And is Royal and how come all the people are getting in line now? Is someone wait, look, maybe we can catch the car. Come on, don't start. There we go. Yes, I got on. And you can see that's the second roller coaster I made where that car came zooming past. So this is the very first ride I made. This Cars ride. And I told you I made that roller coaster that you can see ahead. That was the 3rd one. This was the 1st one. And next I'll ride the 2nd ride I made. Okay, so the 2nd ride, that drop tower I think was the 4th ride I made. The drop tower. But then this is the 2nd ride I made. Space Rings, but if no one gets in line, we can't ride it right now. But if I leave it here, then I might not end up coming back. Because this is pretty much it for this area if I leave. Come on, someone please go in line. I want to ride everything. Ugh, I think it's stupid how people just walk to the exits of rides sometimes. It's like crazy. So someone gonna go in? Please. Okay, well I have to do the monorail at the end, and I'll probably start from that station. So I'll be back, so I can do it later. So right now, let's head this way. Okay, I think the next thing on the list is this is the 2nd roller coaster I built, and it looks like it's the next thing on the list. So I didn't make a list. It's just like the next thing and where we're going. So 3 people waiting to ride it. There's usually people waiting to ride this ride, so you usually can ride it. The thing is, sometimes it takes a while to get to the station. Okay, well, it's still actually going to be about half a minute, so I'll skip ahead for half a minute. Goodbye. Okay, here we go. Cart's coming back in like a second. Here we go. There's it coming. Okay, so let's ride. So who's riding? Got some people joining us. So here we go. This ride's about a minute and a half, I think. or 100 seconds, somewhere around there. 100 seconds isn't far from a minute and a half. But it could be a little more than 100 seconds. I have no idea how long this ride was. I know it wasn't 2 minutes, and it was like at least a minute and a half, I think. So here we go. That up is the boring part. Oh, look at that guy's park. That's not my park. That's a different guy's park. Whee! I'm sorry I wasn't talking. Whenever I go back and watch my videos, I think it's horrible when I'm not talking at all. Because it's like, I think it's just horrible. I don't know why, but I do think it is. So now I try to talk, like, all the time, but sometimes I still fail to do that. So if I do, I'm sorry. Like I just did before I started this whole subject. So I might get to do like 1 or 2 rides after this. Maybe the space rings have someone waiting or riding it, and you'll get to see what it's like. It's an intense ride, probably because it goes upside down and spinny and crazy. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a ride like it before in real life. But then we could do this Twister ride if someone gets in line. Okay, 2 people just got in line for Twister, so let's just go on. Sometimes it's troubling to get on this ride. There we go. So let's enjoy Twister. I'm sorry if it makes you dizzy. If it makes you dizzy, it makes me a little dizzy. If it makes you dizzy, just skip the ride. Like, skip ahead. Because this makes me a little dizzy. Yeah, it's kind of dizzying to like watch it. Usually on a ride like this, I'll go out and look like that. No, but it's over. Okay, here's a train ride I built. There's a transportation train that like gives you transportation around the park, and then there's just this little train ride along with Jada. Oh, you want that seat? I'll take this one then. I thought you'd take the one I was in. I won't get to do that many more rides, but this train ride's really short. Like you can see, the tracks don't go that long, which didn't cost me much money at all to make it. The roller coasters cost a lot of money, but not real money, which I bet you are knowing that. And I bet I will. So that's the 3rd roller coaster I made, the blue one up there. The yellow one is the 4th, and the darker blue one, way back there, I don't know if you can see it, but I can, is like the 5th one. I'll go over here. I can do one more ride. It's going to be a short one, though. This is a roller coaster that I don't think is... There's a really short ride back here. There's a monorail stop. There's like this topple tower one, which isn't super short, so I won't ride it. But then there's this ride called Bumpin' back here, because it only has it has 2 bumps. It's not a very fun ride, but this will be our last one. But this guy just rode off. But at least there's people in line, so we'll get to ride it. I'll have to end the video right after I finish, though. So hopefully it'll only take 2 more episodes to do this instead of 3 more. Because if it takes 3 more, that would be a lot of videos. But so hopefully it takes 2 is the thing. But we'll see. Could take 3. Oh, I'll have to end the video at the end of the ride. So I'll just say bye now. Also, guys, I'll see you all next time for the next ride, and I might not get to finish this. So, goodbye.